I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, right round.
Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Winds have eluded both of these teams through the first 4 weeks. It's an old-fashioned battle of the basement here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Floyd, in. Go, 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 get out there, get out there.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from USF. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Kill, kill.
First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection, this is Jaden Blue. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take the line in. Wait, take the...
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Line in.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott now on third down. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Yeah!
He tosses right to the short side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go, 40.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to him. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Get set.
Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Aiyuk makes the catch. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arenda. And finds space for a few yards that time. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Purdy. Near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Go right in!
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Yeah! Here we go! Right in! 26!
Starting this drive with a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own
All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Ready, team, watch out. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, team, yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. New set of downs from 37.
Get set, get set. Ready, team, watch out.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. He's on target. Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now lead by 10.
San Francisco.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Cowboys 3. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he takes this one all the way. Touchdown on the kick return. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
14. Cowboys 10.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Get set, get set.
Man in motion here. Here's Gorindo on 2nd down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready, team, watch out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Yeah! There we go!
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Deep drop this time. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Now a pause as they attend to an injured player, and they wait with bated breath because it is Dak Prescott who's getting help here. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Bronco 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go, Jack. 70 Timberwolf. Ready,
Here's the long back on the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Now Milton to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. That ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives the 49ers the 1st. Purdy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Quick.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Jair Brown has it.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Motioning right is Carter. They give here to the motion man. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Get set.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
Cowboys 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Purdy throwing here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
17.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Gotta be lying. Liking 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down from the 41.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Okay, ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Go. Cougar 19.
Line up the design keeper. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's going to push one deep down the right. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 79 Broncos. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready, go.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Throwing for the end zone. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now it's Purdy. And they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun is Purdy. He beams one deep right side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get set, get set. RT, watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's trying to go deep again. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronx, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
17. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? Sit. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Get up. Back to 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
There's a dive up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Dump off to his fullback. He passes the 35. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Get set. Get set.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man, it's Carter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, 49ers.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. That's going to be caught by Carter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They stick with McCaffrey. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
McCaffrey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They'll bring the tight end in motion. They'll try the right side with Gurindo. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set.
He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. We'll get an injury timeout here, and thousands throughout the stadium hold their breath. CeeDee Lamb, the player, shaken up after that one.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Milton now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ready.
Hilton now on third down. Absolutely fires this one right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Get set. Get set.
Trying it left side with Gurindo. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now run. James. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set. Huh?
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYU. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
San Francisco.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get set, get set.
Handoff headed right, it's Gurindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Duron Lamb on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Gurindo again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Run around, up. Up.
They'll go right back to Gurindo. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. It's 16 yards on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. 49ers nearing their first win of the season. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on, come on. Ready,
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
70. Panther 6, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the 49ers are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Watch out!
And draw it up for him. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.